Hello, everybody. My name is Richard Curtin. This is Just Keep Breathing and another installment of the Rose Room Toilet Interviews. Today, my special guest is from Nashville, Tennessee, a former National Entertainer of the Year, Aurora Sexton. How are you, gal?
I'm better naked. How are you?
I'm better clothed. What's going on, girl?
Nothing but the rent. No tea.
Aurora Sexton. So, how many national titles have you had?
I have 2 national titles right now. Former Entertainer of the Year and Miss Renaissance.
And you were Entertainer of the Year what year?
2011.
You know what I find really amazing, do you consider yourself transgendered?
Yes. In a way.
What I find really amazing is you are very unafraid. You are not afraid at all to be ugly on stage.
Not at all.
Not at all. Where does that come from?
Boredom. Really boredom. For a girl like myself to, make the decision to live your life as a woman but still continue to entertain, I think it's easy to rely on your body to do paces and stuff. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I know a lot of girls that have made a fabulous career off of being naked, and doing burlesque, cabaret type stuff. But since I was a little kid, I've always been dressing up and doing creative, innovative things, and I've always been an attention whore, so the wilder, the crazier, the more sicker, twisted I can make it. Of course I love to make tips and money on the show, but if I can go to the audience and leave people, in their seats,
Oh my God, what did she just do?
What the fuck was that? Oh my God, Daddy, have you seen anything like this? I've never been in anything like this in my life.
Does that happen a lot in Nashville?
It happens a lot in the South, period.
And where are you from?
I grew up in Colorado, and then I did a stint in Chicago for 7 years, and now I'm in Nash Vegas. And now the plumbing is working in here.
Do you hear the plumbing? Asia, I want to make sure that you get this. Open it up. Show everybody this fabulous costume. This is an original creation by yourself. How long does it take to create something like this?
This took about 2 weeks. Because stuff like this I have to cut out in sections and piece it all together on the floor and watch my cats destroy it and set them on fire so I can put it back together.
How many cats do you have?
I have 2. I am not a cat lady. And there's no frosting in my fridge. And the only reason I got 2, I wanted a pet forever, but I traveled too much for a dog. And I wanted 1 cat, but if you leave 1 alone, I didn't want it to get lonely, so I got 2.
What are they?
I have one that's like an albino cat. It's Aspen, a.k.a. Cocaine. And my other one is like a calico. What are the ones that are striped? All striped.
That's a tabby.
A tabby, yeah. I have a tabby. His name is Bandit. And actually, Sherry Payne, who's at the Baton in Chicago, she gave him his name because I hadn't named him yet, and she came over. I was working on a project for her, and it was winter, and he stole one of her mittens and ran off with it. She was like, "Come back here, you little motherfucking bandit, bitch! I'm gonna bust your ass." Like Bandit, that's it.
Bandit. So what's next? I hear you're planning for a new title.
I am. I'm going to do Miss Continental this year. Or, I'm just taking things as they come, whatever comes first. I submitted an audition tape like every other cross-dresser in the country. So we'll see what they say.
To what? To RuPaul?
Yes.
I auditioned for RuPaul too. This is my 2nd year. Was this your first year?
Yes.
And did you audition because you felt as though that they were opening the door for transgendered people?
I feel like it's been coming. I think each season they throw in a little different gig that's geared toward that. Like this year they had Monica Beverly on there that, was starting hormone therapy. And I knew her from Chicago before. The years previous, they've had girls that have had work and stuff. And some contestants, all they're missing is breast implants and long hair. Yeah. And I figure why not? If they're looking for a drag queen, I do fucking drag. And what's the worst they can say to me? No.
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 They said no to me last year. And they're probably going to say no to me again this year. So good luck. I do hope whatever you want comes true. I have a joke for you.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
I don't know. What's the joke?
Coach. You've been listening to Just Keep Breathing. I'm Richard Curtin, and my guest today, the one and only National Entertainer of the Year. What year?
Coach.
This has been another installment of the Rose Room Toilet Interviews. Thanks for tuning in. Check me out on Facebook, on Twitter, Edna Jean Dallas. Are you on Twitter?
I am. Check me out on Twitter and Facebook, Aurora Sexton.
It's AURORA SEXTON.
Tons of sex.
Aurora Sexton. Thanks for coming and joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Gotta have the toilet flush.